We're back at row scale steam locomotives, and looks like we got some lot of work to do. Instead of these ones, the track switchers are still fixed, and even though that developer just fixed all the track switchers, and by sometimes, let's get on to the work as well. So we get the nickel plate road as well, and we're going to couple up all of these except one instead of these cabooses or whatsoever. So we're gonna be doing the passenger work, and let's see, we're gonna be using this one train at a time, and I hopefully this won't able to derail so much, and louder steam engines is going to make more even louder one, and this is must be the loudest part. There must be the Milky Way Road, and there was some kind of steam engines. There's one steam engines, we'll add it everywhere as well, and everything was kind of loud, and so much that I'm going to be couple up all these ones. So I'm going to be using one of these, and even though, let's go and try to use the Union Pacific, and sometimes it was exactly extremely loud and everything. You can't able to get stuck right here. So I'm choosing the address. I'm choosing the address right here. So I'm not hearing the louder steam engines chugging around, and hopefully it does not fit so much. And I'm sure that developer won't able to fix so much. And you should make a bigger sheds and bigger. I really don't know what it is, so let me know in the comments. Well, I'm using the train number 263, which is the Milky Way Road, and I really hear so much loud noises that I ever seen this. So we're gonna pulling with these American passenger cars, even exactly as red color, and there was no observation because there's some copyright, and we're gonna hit 2, and this is so much loud than I ever expected. I'm going to be couple up with these one, and whatever it is, and it is going to be too much when I'm coupled with these ones, and make sure it won't get too much. But if it's too much right now, and I really don't know what it is, and the train might get stuck by now, so I'm just going to hit a lot of percent, and I just hear trains screaming around it. And I'm just going to be moving this train forward. I already couple up with these passenger cars. Expected it was more louder than I don't really imagine that. And we don't ever try to do these. And even this train goes across the little bridge. And looks like we're going to be finding out, and whatever it is. And this train has gotten going on the left side of the rails, and even we're going for a one of rails, and even to try to ever to find our destination, and even it's going to be much far more miles, and it will be a take a longer straight, and no one ever goes to scene like this. I just come back to this place when I was started with this video, so even I'm going to be turning off my lamp as well. And even though this is not going to be so easy, so how many times I keep on saying that, and because I actually say it for even twice, because whatsoever, and because I swear, and looks like we're going for, actually I'm going for return for just now, and but it just take for too long, and it's gonna be much hard as possible. And even this train goes for a return. And where are the stations? And even there must be the train station right over there. And even you cannot pick up passengers, but where are the passenger guys go on? We just did a turnaround loop, and sometimes the passenger cars won't able to move, so this train got a little bit stuck, but whatever. And whoever it is, nothing. And every time I just move around the clockwise loop, and even the turnaround loop, and I'm going to be full throttle at this, and so this train won't get able to get stuck. And but sometimes we won't able to do this anyways. If I'm going to be helping with this train, another train goes stuck right there, and absolutely it was derailed. So I need this train to go back it up, and let's see, this is not going to be very good as well. So the train needs to back it up because of derailment, and and if you mind just trying to fix this track. And anyways, this route was cancelled, but I'm actually hitting to full throttle, and unfortunately, this train goes for return right now, so we cannot pick up any passengers, but this route was officially cancelled. And but sometimes this is actually make things stressfully ruined, so I need to turn off my address, and this is not going to be making so much worse. And by the way, this train goes for a route route, and I really know what it's capable of. I'm just kidding. We're just going to do this to get our current route right now. So let's get these passengers going to be dropped off. And let's see who it does. And we'll go to right there on this station. But sometimes it was just a pretty long ride. And this train will go for return. And for just by now, I'm going to be feeling retired for this. And I'm not just going to be feeling so stressful like this, and not by always. And the train will be arriving at the station, and the passengers won't able to be aboard. So every passenger will leave the train, and since the passengers are enter the train, so they can't actually do it. So just delivering some packages, and even other stuff as well. And the train has been arrived at the station. So once I'm going for a departure for one more, and it will be returning by the passenger sheds or even the passenger yard. Since we're already dropped off passengers and bags and even other stuff, the train has finally got to return right now. But sometimes instead of these freight cars and even the nickel plate road train just not actually going to be correct, though there must be a very intense problem right over there. So the train is almost there to reach our destination, to complete our destination and our life savings. And we got ourselves, and we're pretty sure we're going to make that stop. And looks like the train is about to get ourselves to deceleration. And looks like this is my duty for official safety. And looks like this train is officially returned inside this house and of this yard. And we're hitting actually into 0. So I'm going to be typing off to 0 and turn off my address. So even though the passengers have been, I don't really know about this. So we already do the passenger, by the way. Anyways, that's it for this video. And if you enjoyed this video, so make sure this playlist is in right here at the end screen. And looks like, thank you for watching. And looks like the sun has rise as well. I'm in Roblox Studio. So thanks again. So Virtual Peter Concept will be signing off. And I'll see you on track. And I'll see you on the rails. And I'm going to be talking to you all later right here at Seattle area.